That's like one of the main ways you can tell an islander is by their car. Because islanders, if you want to recognize an islander, because let's face it, it's hard to recognize an islander for people who are non-islanders. Us islanders, we can recognize each other, but here on this podcast, we'll give you ways where you can recognize another islander. Because when you're in the mainland and you're not black and you're not white, then you're Mexican, right?
Yeah. I heard that too
shout
many
out-
times, my
Shout
family.
out to my Mexican
Too
brothers.
many times, my
but,
family.
we don't mind being called Mexican, but we want to be called
No, we don't.
Islanders. So.
No, we don't.
So trucks is a good way to recognize islanders.
Yeah.
You look at their right, you either see a flag, Chamorro flag, a Guam flag, or you'll see a Samoan flag.
Yeah.
See a Puerto Rican flag, then you know these
do
guys
you-
are islanders.
Do you speed up just to see who's driving the car?
Oh yeah. Or you see the Hawaii sticker, you speed up, you're like, oh,
I might know him.
hey,
Hey,
me too. I'm from the island too. Me too. And then the guy rolls down his window. Orderly. I was like, oh, you just got the sticker, huh? You just bought the truck from Islander.
It's my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend's car. But yeah, that's one way. Another way you can tell islanders. Now this way, I mean, we talked about it earlier, but the vowels in the names.
Yeah.
All the vowels in the names will name you as an islander. Now, I had a call from one of my bill collectors.
oh, you answered the phone?
I always answer the phone. I
know.
don't mind talking to them. And he was like,
Were you
"Hey."
lonely that day? You needed to talk to
I
someone?
just like to work it out because I want to improve my credit. But he was like, "Hey, you want to take part in some of our products?" And I said, "No, I'm good. I'm good just paying what I'm paying right now." And then he said, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." He said, "Are you Polynesian?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, how do you know?" I was like, "Oh, your name." And of course, got my name, Emanuelu Tangaloa. I was like, "Yeah, my name, right? Got a lot of vowels." Yeah. Polynesians got all vowels. And I was like, "Yeah, that's right, my brother." And then he was like, he's half Hispanic and half Hawaiian.
Oh,
so
really?
we had this good conversation on the phone. And I told him, I said, "Hey, I got this podcast that I just started. If you want to check it out, it's called The Islanders View." And I said, "You should listen to it." He said, "Oh, yeah, my brother. Can you give me a shout out?" So here's a shout out to Armando.
Armando.
Armando. He's
What's
a
his last
spicy
name?
pineapple. I didn't get his last
Spicy pineapple.
That's what he told me. He said, "Hey, I'm half Hispanic, half
Oh
Hawaiian. I'm
my
a spicy
God.
pineapple."
So
So
he
That's
got the
awesome.
Hispanic
shout
first
out
name?
to Armando. He didn't give his last name because he's
Yeah,
a bill collector.
It might be like Mike
He's
Mendoza.
like, "I don't want you to come to my house." I was like, "Hey," but that was cool. You know what I mean? Meet
That's
another
awesome.
Islander. And I know Bree, you had
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, no. I got someone called at my job, and yeah, I work at the military installation.
Are you a bill collector too?
No, man, no. But I got a social, and I guess we know the socials bit with the first three. So
Yeah,
I
just
saw it.
like the area code, baby.
Just like the area
like an
code.
area code.
Area
So I saw
code.
the first three, and I was like, "Hey, man, you from Guam or what?" And he goes, "Yeah, man." I said, "Well, it's not city, it's village, right? What village you from?" He goes, "Manila." And he was like, "Hey, hold on. Wait. Why do you sound so familiar?"
He said that to you?
Yeah. But I guess he had listened to our first podcast, man. Charles, what's going on, brother?
Hey, that's
Have you
bad.
Hey.
listened to us, man?
Charles
Awesome,
from
bro.
Manila.
Awesome.
Thank you for the love and support. But it's funny how we can just recognize each other either by the last name, social, or by the car,
For real. You
a
ain't even lying.
sticker,
Sticker.
wearing
Area code.
shorts, and people out here call it flip flops.
No, yeah.
What do we call them back home?
Salipas.
They call it slippers. We call it zoris.
Sorry.
Zoris.
Hawaii
But yeah.
slippers.
Slippers.
Take off your slippers before
No,
you
but
come in my house.
some people here in the mainland, they call it thong shoes.
Thong
Tongs,
shoes.
yeah.
Thong shoes.
Tong,
Tongs.
tong, tong, tong.
You hear it clapping in the back.
Yeah,
back.
we know you're from the islands if it's cold outside and you're wearing quick dries and a hoodie.
That's right.
Yeah, you're still wearing shorts and slippers and a hoodie. We know you're from the islands.
From the islands, yo.
Oh yeah.
The tattoos.
Oh,
You
tattoos
see
all
the island
day.
tattoos,
Tattoos all day. Yep.
Oh, I
Like
like
what?
your tattoo. You from the islands? No.
No. Even on the island, right? Like, you can still see Hawaiians or Chamorros rocking a Guam sticker Hawaiian.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, we know you're from the island.
You're right.
You're in the
You
island.
don't gotta
For
represent. Like,
real.
but hey, we rep hard.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you know, I like people who have lived in the islands. You know, that's not islanders. You know, white people, black people who were stationed in Guam, stationed in Hawaii. They still rep
They
the
know it,
islands.
yeah.
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 You talk to them, they're like, oh, you're from the islands. Like, yeah. Oh, I know. How's your brother? I was
Dude.
living there 4 years.
That's crazy that you brought that up because when I went up to training in Fort Hood,
Yeah.
there was one of the guys that came to the training. It's a black dude. He's like, "Hey man, where are you from?" I was like, "Oh, I'm from Guam." He's like, "Oh yeah, man." He's like, he was stationed in Hawaii,
Oh, okay.
and he's like, "I had a lot of Chamorro friends." I was like, "Oh, you know Chamorros?" He's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Yeah, man, I can make Kelaguen." I was like,
Whoa.
then I go like this. I said, "No, check this out, bro. It gets deeper." I go, "Chicken?" He goes, "Spam, bro." I was like,
Wow.
"You
Hey,
can make
hey.
spam
That
Kelaguen,
bro's
bro."
Islander.
You
He's
got
Islander.
true Islander. You got true Guam friends, bro. Chamorro friends. If he's teaching how to make spam Kelaguen, dog.
Islander.
And he was like, "No, for real." I was like, "Oh man, that's what's up."
It's crazy that our food can just, it honestly can bring people together.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
dude. That's what it always does.
Food will always do
Always.
that.
That's what it always does.
Yep.
You ask someone that's been a station or been to Guam, and it's like, man, your food is amazing.
Food is good. Can I get some of that red rice?
How do you know? How do you know someone's from Samoa?
How you know for some Samoa?
They're tall.
Yeah.
They're
They
tall.
They're tall and they big, but a real good way to know if someone's from Samoa or from Tonga is if you see this on the camera. I might be too far away, but just look at the nose. The nose.
The
It's
nose-
part of
So what do you
Polynesians have
say?
that
What do you
nose.
say to him? You're like, "I knows you,
Yeah,
bro.
I knows.
I
I
knows
knows
who
you,
you
bro."
are."
I knows you from Samoa. I was talking to this one guy, and I said, "Oh, are you Polynesian?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Bah, I know you lie." If you don't want to hang out with islanders, that's fine. You want to come up and find yourself, but come on, bah, represent. I know you Samoan. I'm not.
I'm not,
Bah,
bro.
your nose tells me you're Samoan.
I knows
But
you
I let
are.
him go. I was like, hey, no worries, bah. Take care. Have a good life.
Was he for real?
I don't know. I could have been wrong. Because I've been wrong before. I talked to some Mexicans and I'd be like, hey, you Samoan? He's like, no, I'm Mexican. I was like, oh, man, I missed it. Your nose. Threw me off. You got the wide nose. Me, I got the big wide nose. So